Voice enables a worker to work in the simplest and easiest way possible, interfacing with technology by just simply speaking like you and I are right now. Voice basically takes all of that complex interaction, the need for other tools and technology, and puts it away and reduces it to a simple transaction that's almost very human-like. So the worker can go on about their task without having to think about interfacing with the technology.
Voice is really a solution that we've deployed to take manual efforts using paper or keyboard-based solutions to voice-driven and voice-directed solutions that free up a worker's hands and eyes to be focused on really the tasks at hand while they're directed through sound of what their next tasks are. So we've developed a complete hardware solution, both the wearable computer as well as a voice recognition headset that are easy to pair together. They're both ruggedized to work in multiple environments and extreme temperatures, both hot and cold, humid and dry. They're optimized for ergonomics and usability so that the operator can focus on doing his job rather than focus on how to run the hardware. So Honeywell Voice integrates with a customer's back-end system, WMS or ERP, to pull down assignments for pickers, and then uses voice to direct those pickers through their selections, completing and fulfilling customer orders. Those orders then are fed back to the host system so that the DC operations management has visibility to work as it's being completed and fulfilled.
Voice helps you get workers started quicker, which is a huge benefit to the industry. The fact that you can just bring somebody in with minimal amount of training, start them and get them productive. Bringing people on and up to speed quicker is less overhead. If you've implemented voice in picking, it's easy to implement in receiving or put away because once you're familiar with the system, it's just a different series of voice instructions. People can be cross-trained and use the same tools. Organizations that do find that they've got tremendous benefits and flexibility with their staff when they do that.
So it's a technology that's easy to use and highly interactive. The younger workforce is looking for those kind of things, and they're looking for more with less, right? Less effort, but I can still achieve more. Our goal is not to make somebody work substantially harder. We're not trying to get them out there and run through the process. But if I can reduce the amount of steps inside of that process, which I can do with our technology, and of course the ergonomics with that makes their job easier, safer, and therefore more effective.
Another benefit is the wealth of information that comes out of the voice system, the wealth of data. You now have data that you can harvest, you can look at it, you can decide where your problem aisles might be, where your problem workers might be, where your star workers are. You can use the star workers to help the problem workers. There's a whole host of things that you can do with data. Safety is huge with voice. The key mantra of hands-free, eyes-free. They're not manipulating a device while driving a forklift. They're not looking down at a device while they're in transit to another location. There's no doubt that voice virtually always improves safety because workers are concentrated on their environment and their tasks. And there's no better way to energize a workforce than to tie their performance to some type of compensation. That is an easy thing to do with a voice system because it's easy to benchmark, it's easy to tie in with a labor management system, it's easy to provide workers statistics as to how they're doing, it's easy to provide them hints on how they can do better, and it's easy for everyone to work to and exceed the potentials that the organization wants them to do.